Without further ado, we're going to introduce the first pitch presentation. Harold Thompson, Charles Oates with SWURL.
Good evening. My name is Harold Thompson.
And I'm Charles Oates.
And tonight, we'd like to invite you to get your SWURL on. Tonight, we'd like to introduce you to SWURL, where we believe in the many views of one moment. At any given moment, friends are posting pictures on Instagram about a vibrant night out in Noda or downtown Charlotte. At any given moment, friends are posting pictures at another friend's wedding. At any given moment, friends are tweeting back and forth about a 10-year class reunion. All of these moments that are shared, detached, separated, siloed on individual social media profiles. And so we ask, what's wrong with this picture? Shouldn't these moments be kept together? Did we not experience them together? You see, at SWURL, we believe in multi-sided storytelling. We believe that the collective voice of all involved is greater than one. We believe that it's our shared experiences that connect us all. We believe that the SWURL app is the best place to share the many views of one moment. So what is a SWURL? How does it work? Here's an example. This is Sarah, and she's at a friend's graduation, and she decides to start a SWURL. So she posts pictures, videos, and notes about the moments that she really loves. Secondly, and more importantly, she's able to invite her friends to join the SWURL and post their pictures and videos and notes about this same event. And lastly, they simply enjoy it and share it. It's just that simple. Think about all the shared experiences we have, from camping trips, ladies' nights out, or a road trip to our favorite destination. The possibilities are endless, but more importantly, our shared experiences are endless.
So now that you all know what a SWURL is and how it works, I'd like to introduce you to the business model. SWURL will be primarily distributed through a mobile application, and it will be complemented by a web application. Our sources of income will be promoted SWURLs, brand-sponsored SWURLs, as well as in-app advertising. I'd like to introduce you to our marketing approach. Our marketing approach consists of 3 steps. First, we plan to reach out to college campus influencers, such as fraternities and sororities. Imagine these organizations posting SWURLs at rush events, probates, or even community outreach events. Secondly, we plan to provide free brand-sponsored SWURLs to brands and vendors at local large city events such as the Taste of Charlotte. Imagine friends posting SWURLs, tasting variety of food that they've never experienced before. And lastly, we plan to partner with nonprofit organizations, allowing them to create SWURLs of memorable moments. Imagine friends and families posting SWURLs, building homes for Habitat for Humanity, or finishing the last leg of a color run.
Our key competitor is an app called Vid. They just released mid-April, and they've secured $1.2 million in angel funding. So we're seeing a growing trend for collaborative or group posting apps. The key difference is that they only allow you to upload videos. We'll also allow pictures, emojis, notes, as well as videos as well. Secondly, they're only available on Apple devices. We plan to enter the market on iOS, Android, as well as Windows Phone. And lastly, they rely on another app called Vine. SWURL is a standalone app that will also, if you like, allow you to post to Facebook, Twitter, as well as Instagram.
Our management team right now consists of Harold Thompson, who's the CEO, and myself, Charles Oates, who's the COO. We also have an advisor, Tevin Smith from Aon. As we get into our projections, right now, our goal is to create critical mass. We have a plan to have the app up and running by December of 2014, with the goal of reaching 50,000 users within the following 6 months.
To date, we've created a landing page, and we're conducting A/B split testing. And we've received 99% validation from potential users. Also, we're wrapping up development of a prototype. So our validation is strong and our preparation is solid. In closing, remember, it's our shared experiences that connects us all. SWURL will be the app of choice to connect the many views of one moment. SWURL will allow you and your friends to create group posts about the moments you share and the things you love. Let's chat after the presentation and get our SWURL on. Thank you.
You guys have extremely interesting concept right here. You're going to be competing against some pretty heavy groups out there in social media. Why do you think people will switch over to you when there's so many other social medias? And do you have the funding to really anticipate, what's going to take to compete?
Well, what we've noticed in the past couple of years, especially here recently, is that people are becoming more adept to hopping on, downloading the app, and trying it out. So we're not really concerned about people trying it out, but our key focus is keeping them there. So we're going to focus on the interface and making sure that it's easy to use, as well as some of the marketing approaches that we were talking about, and really making it a truly social app. Not just you posting on your individual profile and then having to tag people or having to create collages. This will be one post that you can post in, as well as other people that you know, or if you want to leave it open publicly for other people to post in.
You said you're testing from a web page now, our website?
Yes, the landing page.
Okay, and it will take you how long to do your MVP?
Till December of this year.
December, okay.
Mhm.
How much money do you think you're going to need to get to a launch?
To a launch, we've been in contact with developers, and as I said, we have a prototype built, so we're able to cut some costs that way. But it's looking like $10,000 to $15,000. And in bootstrap mode, this is the way that we're currently going to fund it, is us putting together money as well as us actually doing some of the dev work.
So what is your infrastructure model to actually design the app? You're going to outsource this?
Well, if we win the top prize, we will, but currently our focus is to do it ourselves,
Okay.
as well as bring in any other people that we know. We have some people that we've been in talks with that are here in the city,
Mm-hmm.
so it does have a local effect, multiplier effect in terms of bringing people on, different engineers, especially from UNC. But yeah, it's us developing, getting in, doing it ourselves. And I'd like to also mention that, when you think about pulling in brands into this concept and different companies, and just being able to, for a company to also add or create a SWURL, I think this is where SWURL will really be able to grow and really be able to outpace some of these other ones who are having problems with marketing on social media.
Do you have an exit strategy?
We've been talking about, yeah, we've been talking about it, but we're kind of looking at selling at maybe 5 to 10 years, but it just depends. It really just depends on who it is, what the offer is, and how it would benefit us as well as whoever's doing the acquisition.
Thank you.
Thank you.